Terry, you want to grab a knife, please? Or? Okay. Now, we've got two more things we'll cover today, and then we'll kind of. Most knife altercations, it's probably not going to be 20 feet away, and Terry pulls his knife out, and then Joe's going to pull his knife out. Okay, so the concealed carry guy is going to be able to deal with somebody that's going to be 20-some feet away. He's going to draw his gun, whatever it's going to be, and if the guy starts attacking him, he's got lethal force, right? The surprise is what the problem is, right? So if Terry goes up to Joe, go ahead, and he's walking with him.
The reference arm, or
We'll use the reference arm for now. Yeah, so he's going to do a sewing machine thing. So if Joe's, I'm here, I got my knife down here, and hey, boom, you're not going to get your gun out. That's what's going to happen. You got to get control of the fight if you're going to deploy your firearm. It's so if Terry's even standing here and Joe draws whenever he wants, and Terry just runs in there, okay, he's going to get a cut in. Terry might be shot, but he may bleed out because he's been cut, right? So we can't depend on these, just because of firearms, is a nice lethal weapon. You can't always depend on it because it's, go ahead, Joe.
remember, even if you shoot somebody straight through the heart, okay, they're charging you, and discounting a spine or a headshot, you shoot them straight through the heart. They got anywhere, depending on the person, whether they're hyped up or whatever, 10 to probably 30 seconds or more of functional time. Okay, that's an awful lot of time to be getting carved on. So remember that. I don't know how many people in here hunt, but if you've ever hunted and you shot a deer and watched that deer run 100 yards after being double lunged with a 30-06, think about a person who's hyped up or even not hyped up, just on adrenaline, and they're coming at you, and you shoot them right through the heart. They can still come and carve you up. So you got to be ready to deal with that when they get to you.
So how do we deal with that conundrum? And it's, that common grab and the sewing machine, kind of a thing. And, a lot of people say, oh, you want to go to the outside, like there's all kinds of crazy, you see a lot of things. And I think, all these techniques work, go to the outside with a Russian arm bar, because it's better to be on the outside, he's got a knife than the inside. But what we found, because of the speed of how this happens, is we want to go inside. Okay, and we want to control them inside. So we'll have Terry demonstrate it first, and I'll talk about some of the. So as he's coming in, you're gonna pound down and block that, and you're going inside. Now, turn around for a second. Okay, he's got the knife, he's got the arm, and he's got some control, right? Now here's the problem that you have. If his elbow is down, let me do this with Terry for a second. If I have him in this position and my elbow's down, Terry's just gonna come around me. So guess what? Not a good deal, right? So when you come in here and you've got this arm, you keep your elbow up. Now Terry can't come around. Now I can give him everything I want to give him. Get a lot of groin shots, come down, and then I can send them off, draw my gun. But I got to get control of them first. So the idea is, this is when he starts to come in, boom, and I got to go forward. I got to come in and I got to be aggressive. Okay? Because if I move back, okay, if he comes in and takes that knife, go in. He goes in here and I move back, what's he gonna do? He's gonna just start sewing machine. Yeah. So he comes in, boom, and I move back. This is what's gonna happen to me. So I gotta stop that momentum. And I can't, when the arm starts to move this way and I have it locked like this, I got much more control over the fight than when it's this way and I'm going backwards. Okay? And the other thing too is, if I'm in here, he can short stroke me. I mean, so you've got to get in there, get control of this elbow, okay? And then, what we do in PFS, it's easy to show somebody what to do. This is one of the nightmare things that people always worry about, is that boom, that out of nowhere, sewing machine stab, right? It's common, we see it in YouTube all the time.
I see it on active self-protection all the time. Reference on this way with a gun, knife, coming in.
But there was a study